Warning, the following program is highly controversial and may be offensive to some selected people groups. Listener discretion is advised. And now, the Commander-in-Chief is back. Freedom Friday with Carl Gallups, the Oval Office of Gulf Coast Talk Radio.
All right, welcome back to the show, Freedom Friday with Carl Gallups. Listen, just breaking right now, just coming across the wires, Attorney Larry Klayman of Tallahassee, Florida, has announced today that Judge Terry Lewis of Leon County, Florida, has set a hearing on June the 18th, 2012 at 9 a.m. to hear arguments from both sides about whether the eligibility of President Barack Hussein Obama can be determined in open court. Now, Judge Lewis, Terry Lewis of Tallahassee, he is the judge that made very crucial rulings in the famous Bush versus Gore case in 2000. Klayman stressed that the eligibility is very important, particularly with this President Barack Obama. Attorney Klayman said, quote, "The framers were not stupid. They understood that a president with divided loyalties could present a security and other risks for our nation. Obama's Muslim heritage, which emanates from his Kenyan father, who had to be deported from the U.S., frankly explains why he frequently sides with the actions to further the interest of Muslim nations against the United States, specifically his refusal to take forceful action against the Islamic Republic of Iran and its leaders over nuclear armament and human rights violations and atrocities," end quote. In a CNN interview yesterday, Donald Trump stated, quote, "Obama hates this subject," end quote. Meaning, of course, the eligibility issue. This is because Obama appears not to be a legitimate American president, but instead an imposter who has fooled many. Unfortunately, the American people are the victims. It's time that Obama, despite his protestations in proving his eligibility, either put up or shut up by coming forward with real proof, not doctored, computer-generated proof that he is eligible. The courts should finally require this real proof as to whether he is eligible for office, Klayman said. The case is entitled Volt versus Obama et al., and it is being heard in the Circuit Court of the 2nd Judicial Circuit in and for Leon County, Florida. Keep praying, folks. This is just the beginning of the summer heat of 2012. President Obama, eligible to be on the Florida ballot or not? We'll find out beginning June the 18th. Hang on, folks. It's going to get hot. We'll be right back after this time out. Thank you so much for listening today. We're glad that you're... Get your copy of my new book, The Magic Man in the Sky, Effectively Defending the Christian Faith. Considering the days in which we now live, you need this book. Available at Amazon.com and WND Superstore. Get your copy today.